Yeah, it's wild wilderness adventures. You know it is. Yeah. Wild Wilderness Adventures back, and we're on our way headed to the wild, and we're just gonna see what we can find in the woods, in the wilderness. See you guys when we get there. Didn't see you there. I got tangled up in some bushes, but that's what happens when you're in the wild sometimes. You know, it's very unpredictable that can happen. Shit. It's very unpredictable, and that what can happen in the wild. But come take a look over here. Now, you see this? Ouch! I done got pricked up pretty bad. Now, if you see these little things, these things come natural. Now, if you want to break them apart, you can. You use them for lighter fluid, anything really. Do I got any on my back? No. Yeah. I feel it. Yo, listen to your big now. Don't be scared. That's a swamp. There can be gators. There can be crocs. There can be lizards, snakes. We're actually gonna stay clear of that area. She ain't got a little ring right there. You actually don't want to get too close to these things or they will kill you. You see that? We're actually gonna... it's pricking me pretty bad right now. You can really do some damage. Give me that. Now, actually, what I'm going to show you right here is pretty spectacular. This is actually ancient Greek drawings. This is actually what the Greek did back in the day, and the Indians to communicate with each other, because there were some dumb son of bitches, and they didn't know how to write or anything. So when there was a shark, they'd be like, "Hey, let me draw up a shark real quick," and here it is. That's a shark. And when they were like, "Hey, there's a walrus coming. Let me draw a walrus." You know what I mean? And you know, maybe there was like an ancient Chinese person. His name was Fu, clearly, and someone clearly hardened him pretty well. And if you just come along here, now this is very early signs of quotation marks. Here's a half a question mark because they couldn't really make the full thing yet because they didn't really know what they were doing. But it's really crazy to see civilization come together. Now this is poison ivy. I want you to stay clear. You know what they say? Leaves of six, let them be. I just want to give you guys a little inspirational message. You know, yeah, I really just want to help you guys out with a little bit of tips here because I don't want you guys to get poison ivy like myself a couple years ago. Was that a bad itch? I think I just came encounter with the cougar. Big old teeth. Big old teeth. Now we're running. We are running to safety. Now, actually, we're here, and I believe this is Native American ground. This used to be where they used to do their rituals and everything. And it's really just crazy to see. As you can see right here. This is the map that they used to travel with. Here you see the log cabins, and all that blue stuff is water. And this is actually after a horrific event in 1987. It was called the industrial plant shutdown, and this is when all the log cabins in Alaska were just getting tortured. It's pretty sad to see, pretty cool at the same time. Now, I don't know if you guys can read that, but I'm pretty sure that's some kind of ancient writing by the Native Americans. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to see that. I can't really make it out what it says, but let me know if in the comment section if you want to take you on a tour through all their tunnels that they built back in the 1800s, early 1800s. This is pretty spectacular to see, so here we go. Now, come on down here. Now, this is actually where they used to tell them what to say. They said, you know, if they wanted to know, hey man, the white men are coming. The white men are coming on their horses. They tell them right here. And this is actually early piano. As you can see, they made their own music notes. They had, you know, they did it their own way. They really did it their own way. And this is early artifacts of music really coming into life. And you see, these guys were actually pretty, I don't really know if these are even Native Americans, because you see English lettering. And that's actually newer to the Native American people. and if you come down over here, now this is usually where they sleep. And there was a little bit of Native American little people. So this is where they did pull-ups. And as you can see, it's about like maybe 2 feet. So they're pretty small people. And over here is actually where they took orders. Oh, now that's clearly some kind of writing that me and my buddy Jimbo just found. But no, under here is actually where they used to take orders. If they said, hey, I want me cooked squirrel, that's where they would say it. And now let's reenact. Let's say you're the villager. Come up to me now. Well, we do have cooked squirrel. There you go. And then they'd go and they'd eat it up top. And this is actually where they would this is where, they would do their things at. This is kind of like, hey, like the lookout. Like if I climbed up here in the lookout and I was looking out, hey, the white men are coming. Obviously, there's no white man coming right now because they're not, and so this is actually one of the earliest. This may be the first slide ever made in Michigan, because as you can see, it's good plastic. It's red. The Native Americans really used red dye a lot of days because it's really the only one of the things they can only find out in the wild. And it's really fascinating. Well, I didn't know you guys were okay. Well, actually, there was a little Native American squirrel that just ran up there that I tried to get for food later, but he's gone. So we're gonna actually come on over here. Come on, don't be shy. We're gonna do the backflip. This is something that the Native Americans practiced a lot back in the early days of Native Americans. Now see how it makes a smiley face? That's because that was the Native Americans' favorite shape. Come on up. This is actually something newer in the Native American Wildlife Park. This is actually built by the Greeks. And what they thought was, hey now, maybe let's make something that we can all sit on and eat our food. And so they made picnic tables. Later changed to the American saying picnic tables. Because actually, I'm gonna tell you a little story. So they said, hey Nick, pick up the table. And they said, hey, that sounds better than picnic tables. So they call it picnic table. Now come over here a little bit. These are steel beams, which is always amazing. Now look at that sign. Look at that sign. That's actually made by the Europeans back in the War of 1812. And you hear that? That's a dog. That's a dog. We gotta go. We gotta go. Now, what we just discovered on our way back to our dungeon was this rock right here. This is a nice rock, because it is. And we like to see those kind of things out in the wild because, first, sometimes you don't see rocks. And second of all, sometimes rock pops up in mysterious places, like this one right here, like that one right there. You never know what you're gonna find out here.